I don't know why when it's like people who do you wrong, y'all, listen to me. They're always the first one with their guilty conscience thinking that everything is about them. That's so crazy to me. It's like someone does you wrong. Now they're not in your radar anymore, right? They showed disloyalty. They showed that they don't have true trust, okay? It was distrust. So you can maybe they were a friend, now you're treating them like an acquaintances or just an associate, okay? Maybe you work with them. You're keeping a distance towards them, but it's like now when you moving forward, everything that you do moving forward, it's like they feel like it's an attack or you're triggering them. Like, oh, excuse me, y'all. It'd be so weird. Excuse me. How people will be like the main cause of the disloyalty, and then when you act on it, everything that you do moving forward, they feel like it's about them, it's against them, because they're not around you anymore. They're not in your circle. They're not sharing your blessings anymore. And it's like, bro, I don't even like think about you or care about you. It's like even within their absence, people still are entitled, thinking that you're going to be caring or worrying about them when they have already been moved out of the way. Like, I don't get it. It's like you move someone out the way, right? And they're still bothered or watching everything that you do moving forward, thinking that it has something to do with them. And it has nothing to do with them. Absolutely nothing to do with them. Like, the entitlement be crazy. I don't get it. People be entitled when you are friends with them, and then they be entitled when you decide to go your separate ways. It's like people think you're supposed to be around them forever. And that's not always true. That's not always the case. Some friendships, some relationships are just not meant to be forever. God will allow people to show you some disloyalty or whatever for you to move away from them, okay? They would show their true colors, okay? Sometimes it ain't God. Sometimes God is shocked that this person did what they did or treated you a certain way. He didn't really expect or think that they was going to do that because of the love and care that you was giving, and then they shock everybody and do some BS. And now God is pulling you away from this person, and every time that you elevate in life, it's like they feel like they're being attacked. It's so crazy. It's like they're used to, knowing everything about you, knowing what you got going on. Now that you're not sharing anything with them, they feel attacked. Now that you're elevating and growing in life, and maybe you're posting your blessings, or you're talking about your blessings, or maybe they just can tell that you're blessed, right? You don't even got to be speaking about it, posting about it. Maybe they just know that you're blessed. And it's like they got an issue because they're not in your direct circle knowing how you're being blessed. But it's like, you caused this. You would have been inside the club, but you started hating before we even got in. You know what I'm saying? Somebody started hating on you, or they hated that you were blessed with that position. They wanted that position. And when they learned that you was the one in that position, or you was the one that was driving the boat, they jumped out the boat. They turned around and said, oh, I don't want to get on this boat. I'll wait for the next boat. I'll figure it out over here. I'll survive, bitch. Listen, they've been surviving for years. Still ain't figured it out because you the only one operating these kind of boats. So now they done fucked around and found out, missed their opportunity with you because they didn't trust you. They didn't want to trust you. They didn't want to give you that respect for the position that you held. And now they got the audacity to still feel some type of way as you're elevating in life. But these are the same people who jumped off the boat, who said that they didn't want no parts. Like, it just be weird. Like, people do things without actually thinking things through and thinking about how they're going to need somebody. You don't burn bridges when you know you're going to have to walk across that bridge again. You know what I'm saying? This is people or someone that has burned bridges with you, not realizing that you're the one that makes the bridges, or you're the one that holds everything. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like they burned the bridge with you, but they still got to walk that way anyway. It's something with still going to have to run across you or work with you again or see you again or something like that. Like someone trying to go do it another way without having to deal with you or give you your respect or whatever. But it's like, it's still in their face. They still have to. There is no other way. You get, it's just kind of crazy, y'all. It's just kind of crazy. Like people be so entitled, bro. And even when they do you wrong, they still be entitled. Very narcissistic behavior. Okay, for people to do you wrong and then try to dictate how you can respond and how you can feel and how you should process your emotions and feelings and stuff after they done did you wrong. That's so crazy to me, bro. But yeah, that's all I want to say kind of in this message is, people have the audacity. Okay, the audacity. This could be someone that didn't want to give you a position before, knowing that you were the only one for that rightful position, not wanting to give it to you out of ego and pride, and trying to do things another way just for them to have to come back and do it your way. It's something like that. It's like someone not wanting to do it the right way, wanting to do it their own way, and then realizing that the only right way was through you, or having you, or including you. It's something like that. It's like people always trying to go and do things their own way, especially when it comes to glorifying or just working with another. It's like people don't want to give the respect and honor when it's due. It's like, say you're known for doing something, right? You're a healer or you're a doctor. You can heal all type of sicknesses, diseases, all of that. People know about you. The whole world knows about you. Someone recommends this person to go see you. Okay? They looking you up. They notice, they recognize that they knew you from middle school, elementary school, maybe even high school. And they're like, oh, I recognize this girl. Oh, this is this girl's business. Oh, shit, I remember her. I know her. Now, because they remember you, they recognize you. Now they're thinking about y'all friendship or whatever y'all had when y'all were teens, right? Or preteens in elementary or high school, however this fit for you. So now they got this jealous ball that grew as they're thinking about what they're doing and what you're doing. Okay, here go comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. Now they're comparing their life to yours and seeing how you have this whole career as this doctor. Everybody knows about you. This is just an example, y'all. Everybody knows about you, your profession, and what you do, how you can heal. So now this jealous ball is just getting bigger and bigger because they're like, damn, I'm not doing anything. Or damn, I'm still doing the same thing that I've been doing for years. Or, what I'm doing is not that spectacular or interesting. So now they got this jealous ball that's growing on their own by themselves. Nobody is provoking it. Nobody is making it grow. This is all them in their mind. They decide they don't want to work with you. Okay? People are saying, oh, why won't you go work with this person? They're the best healer in the nation, blah, blah, blah. Like, they helped me. Like, go reach out to them. Oh, I'm okay. I'm just working on myself. I don't really like to try new people. Now they're starting to talk shit about you. Like, oh, I don't like to try new people because, you just never know what people energy hold and stuff like that. And I'm good. Only God is my healer. And just start talking about it. That reminded me just quick of the guy that was on the boat that was stranded. And he kept saying, and people kept coming to help him, right? To want to help him. And he was like, it's okay. God is going to help me. God is going to send me some help. God is going to help me. God is going to help me. And it's like, that is the help. That is who God is sending. You just don't like the help. You don't like who he's sending because you know who this person is. Or you once knew this person when y'all were kids. But that is the help. You keep taking God is going to heal me. God is going to take care of it. That is how he's going to take care of it. He's bringing in this person to take care of it. All right. So clock that, y'all. Just be careful. People always like, oh God, I'm waiting for a miracle. Oh, I'm waiting for God to help me with this. I'm waiting for God to do this, and that. And it's like, God is doing it. Are you even able to identify when God got his hand in something? Because if you were, you would see that God is already in it. God is doing it. This is who God has brought into your life to help you. You get me? So it's already that. It's this situation where they're like, oh, I'm a trust in God. I don't really trust people. The whole time, God did send you on their path to help them. You can heal them by the grace of God. You feel me? So they getting into all of that. And then people like, well, they done helped me out. And, I believe in God and they serve God. They got a good spirit. I don't think it's not like that. You should just give it a try. And they're like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to do it here. And it's like, people who rather die than to give you the respect that you deserve. People rather die than to come to you for your services knowing that you're the best. People rather go get a bootleg version than get the real premium deal because they know who you are. They're jealous of you. It just doesn't make sense. So you rather go through doctors after doctors after doctors doing all this trying out with new people when someone already recommended the real source or who you should go to. But because of your ego and pride, and you feel like you know this person and they have exceeded in their career way past you, this is not how this person made you feel. This is just how you made your own self feel. That's crazy to me. You would rather die than to be healed. People always want to prove points so bad. Like, y'all want to prove points so bad, you'll put yourself in a hole. You will go against what God is giving you to help you because you don't like who is sending in the help. Who is the messenger of the help? You don't like it. You don't like it. You don't think that they should have that position. You don't respect them. It just be so many different things. I'd be like, yo, what's up with people? What's up with people? And then some of these people that do you so wrong, right? They don't want to work with you. Now they done slandered your name, talking about, oh, I don't want to work with that person. I only trust in God. Now they're starting like smear campaigns talking about you to other people. They might not even really notice that this is what they're doing or realize. Some of them do know that this is what they're doing, and they're excited and happy that they're getting other people to try to see their point. There's a little fake make-believe point that they just created. You know? But it's kind of crazy to me how people will really dig themselves into their own hole. It's like God was sending the resources and the help that they needed, but because it's someone or something that they know or they're familiar with or something that they're jealous of or someone's progress, they will decline the help and then talk about the help so that other people won't go to the help. So now they messing with your bag. Now they're messing with your healing. Now they're messing with your purpose. Okay. They're affecting what God wants you to do for his people. Now they're talking about you. Now they're saying this, and it just be so crazy, y'all. Let me sip my tea. I'm sipping some peppermint tea today. I felt a little bloated, y'all. So, peppermint does the trick. Anybody wanted to know? But, y'all, it's just like, I don't get it. And then what really makes me mad is when people do something disloyal and still expect, you to be the same way that you were when they was loyal. Like, you can't get me the same way after you done, messed up the relationship or whatever like that. So, yeah, I know this message is kind of all over the place, but I just wanted to kind of just chit chat and talk to y'all because it just be crazy out here. Like, God will tell people like, hey, this is the help. This is who I'm bringing in to help you. This could even be a relationship. This could be a work situation. Like, it don't even really matter. Like, you can be the baby in a family that God sent in for you to help the family. Like, you can be the chosen one in the family, and God is like to your parents, like, I'm bringing in this child to multiply and bring abundance in your family, bring health and wealth, all of that prosperity. And they will notice, and because it's you that's doing it, or because of the way that you're doing it, they don't like it. They going against it. They talking about you. They want to crucify you. It just sounds like Jesus, Jesus' story, where even before he was born, he had people against him, and then when he started to step into his actual power and purpose and start to heal and teach and inspire, you got people looking at him like he's crazy because he's doing things his way, the way that the Holy Spirit was telling him to do it, and not the way that people expected him to do things. All right. So it just be crazy. It's like people want the help. They're crying and praying and asking God for change or help or a healer, somebody to come in and change and help them out with whatever situation. God brings in the help, but if they don't like how the help look, they want to push the help back. They want to talk shit about the help, even if they know the help. Okay, they knew you. Y'all went to school back in the day. Y'all went to the same church. Y'all went to the same after school program. They got to talk shit about the help because they know the help. They will go deal with a random person that is unqualified instead of working with you, who is very much qualified, all because they know you or they once knew you. It's kind of crazy, y'all, that people will rather die than to get the proper help or to accept the proper help that God has sent in. Not even get it, because some of them, you ain't got to go get it. God has brought it to you. But people would rather die than to accept the proper help that God has given them. And that says a lot about their soul and their salvation. It doesn't say much about yours. It just say a lot about theirs. It's like, okay, they don't want what God has given them. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to be chasing a kid, running down the street for him to take some medicine when he got a cold. No, sometimes you got to let a kid be sick and deal with that until they're like, okay, mom, I'm ready to be healed. Okay, heal me now. Okay, I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm tired of feeling like this, And then eventually they might be like, all right, mom, let me get some of that. Yeah, let me get some of that. I need some NyQuil, whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? Or some of that tea, whatever it is. But sometimes you got to let people do what they think that they need or what they want. And sometimes, more than likely, they'll come back and say, oh, you was right, or I do need this, I don't need that, I thought I wanted that, but I really need this, but some people really do have a hard time doing that when they see that you're the one that they have to come back to. When they see that you're the one driving the boat, they like, oh, hell no, it's her. I done played this girl out years ago, and I got to go back to her. I got to ask her for her help, for her forgiveness. As people, they done hurt you, scarred you years ago, okay? God sent you into their life years ago to help them, and y'all never made it right, y'all never made it right, and now they're noticing that it's you again that they got to go back to, so it's a lot of pride and ego, fight of the pride and ego, trying to figure out, do I go in for the help, or do I keep my guard up because I don't really like this person, or I'm jealous of this person, or I can't believe it's this person that's supposed to help me type energy, y'all. But anyways, I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.